Hello everybody, this is Abnormal. Welcome back to Mystic Destinies. We're gonna go for the story sneak peeks. No, can't do you. Wait, can I? No, wait. No, I can't. Okay, return. So, you can't buy shoes. So let's do the story sneak peek on Tatsuya, the hot and cool, the hot and cold intellectual. When Tatsuya isn't concentrating on his studies, he tends to run a little hot and cold. Even as a child, he was always very focused and serious. But those traits have become even more dominant due to the current state of his family. Tatsuya is confident in his powers and abilities, but he isn't always keen to show them off. Ah! Stupid mic. Okay, diligence is all I recognize. Let's do this! I push myself up to stand and look at the men surrounding me. The other guys look a little... I don't know. I'm not sure I can rely on them. My eyes settle on the blue-haired guy. Other than Professor Kazama, I think he looks the most serious and reliable. He looks like a human version of Nageki with blue hair and blue eyes, and I want to hug him. Oh! He also looks like the type that you could wrap a scarf around and he'd be like, "What are you doing? Why are you keeping me warm?" Okay, this is nice. I'll go with Tatsuya. Tatsuya audibly sighs. I see. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do this properly, but I guess that was the most reasonable choice you could have picked. Thanks, Tatsuya. You might just have a good head on your shoulders. Ego. Arrogant. Maybe I made the wrong decision. I changed my mind, just like turn around like, actually wait, I changed my mind, I don't like him. Don't be too harsh with Abi, Tatsuya. Oh, shoo, you're so cute! And Shinji. I can't quite hear what Shinji mumbles, but I'm certain it has something to do with a stick up someone's butt. Tatsuya can be a little difficult, but he's reliable and he's skilled. You'll be safe with him. Difficult? I frown, feeling a twinge of regret. I know I might have sounded a little off-putting before, but it's just because I'm usually pressed for time. But really, if you stick with me, you won't need to worry about anything. So it makes sense. Oh, he's got such a nice little smile. I'm not entirely sure of your situation, but I'll be there to protect and guide you the whole way. Okay. Oh, thanks. He's so cute. Maybe he's more sensitive than I thought. But then Tatsuya glances at his watch and starts striding over to the elevator. But because of the situation, I'm going to be late for work. If you want help getting home, hurry up and come on. Thanks. I rush to catch up with him, just barely making it in before the elevator closes. What is with this guy? He has some serious mood swings. The elevator slowly moves up the floors, unheeding of any uncomfortable silence. I could barely keep up with him through the hallway. I'm already feeling tired and shaky to boot. Seriously, what an arsehole. What an arsehole. Jesus Christ, Tatsuya. Ugh. Just imagine she's just like mumbling in the elevator like, fucking arsehole. What a bastard, hey? Thinks he can stride off and leave me alone. He's just standing there like, I can hear you. I can hear everything you're saying about me. Tatsuya pushes open the door to the outside. I squint at the brightness of the setting sun. He finally glances back and slows down. But when he opens his mouth again, it isn't to apologise. I'm going to tell you some important stuff, but I'm going to do it as fast, so you better listen up. Well then... I grunt in response. Ugh. Ugh. It's not grunting, but it's the sound of ugh. Whatever. But Tatsuya takes this as an opportunity to launch into a fast-paced lecture. I don't know why you seem to have no idea what's going on here, but I don't have time to ask about it right now. I'll give you a rundown of the basics. You are some kind of human with magic powers. Magic can be tied to emotions for some types of power, and yours clearly are. Professor Kazama intentionally triggered your powers before, but I'm certain he miscalculated because they were far greater than he anticipated. Tatsuya glances at me. You might even have power to blow up the whole school. Who knows? Maybe. I could do that. I'd be happy to. but your control is non-existent at best. I didn't need to do that. You need to focus on keeping calm and keeping your emotions in check. Lucky for you, and I'm an expert. I'm a bit tongue-tied about you because you're such a pretty girl. I somehow feel even more offended at this. I'm not the type to have a problem controlling my feelings. The man tried to attack me. Oh, fair enough. But the fact of the matter is you have way too much power and not enough to control. For your safety and the safety of those around you, you need to keep calm while we work on your skills. If you're feeling like you might still be too emotionally unstable, you could come to work with me. It's my mother's cafe, so you could just stay in the back or something. No, I'm just really tired, so I'll just go sleep when I get home. I was fine all day before Professor Kazabi decided to attack me. Another fair point. Alright, I'll trust that. Give me your phone, though, if you would. I want to add my contact info there so you can call me if you have any issues. Reluctantly, I pull my phone out and pass it to him. I mean, you mean reluctantly? I'll just be like, here, put it all in. I watch as he quickly opens the contacts and puts his number and email in. I just like to think he also takes the phone off me and puts it down his pants quickly and just goes, this is for later. Every time he rings, the contact picture comes up and it's just a dick pic. You're like, damn it! I don't know how to change this! He hands it back to me. I put my phone number in there, but honestly I'd prefer instant messages or email. Actually, so do I. No one likes talking on the phone anymore. Mobiles aren't used for calling. That's, weird. I'm pretty busy, so I don't like to chat unless it's really important. Okay. We're turning onto the street leading to my apartment when I feel a wave of fatigue hit me. Whoa. My knees buckle and I nearly fall, but I manage to catch myself. I feel like I can't take another step. The world is moving in front of my eyes. I stop and grab my head, willing the earth to stay still. Up ahead, Tatsuya finally stops, turns round and jogs back to me, and he's gonna yell at me. You okay? Sorry, I shake my head and stand up taller. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. Don't do it! Don't you pick me up! Tetsuya looks around the empty street and looks back at me. Don't you pick me up. Don't you dare do it. I couldn't have possibly predicted what happens next. Don't you dare pick me up. Tetsuya moves closer to me and stares into my eyes. What is it? Don't you pick me up. Don't do it! I'm going to pick you up now. No, don't! I hate people picking me up. It's the horrible fear that, like, they'll underestimate how strong I am. Like, oh, yeah, watch me. And then, like, drop me something. And I'm like, I'm not used to it. Or that my back will be seen. I don't like my back getting cold. Huh? I'm late to work. I'm sorry about this, but I don't have time to argue. With that, he bends down and puts one arm behind my legs and one behind my back. He effortlessly scoops me up before I have a chance to process what's going on. What are you doing? Put me down! 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 Nope. Tatsuya starts walking quickly before breaking out in a ridiculously fast run. Holy crap, this would be terrifying to me. I'm more terrified than embarrassed, so I reluctantly throw my arms around his neck. Yeah, that actually would be me. I'd be like, no. He looked like a skinny little man to me. I can't believe he has this kind of speed. He's clearly not human. Still, I am going to murder him when he puts me down. But Tatsuya never lets me down. He only slows a little when we get to my apartment stairs. And despite my protest, he doesn't let me down until we're actually in front of my door. He gently lets me down as if I weighed nothing. I feel so unsteady on my feet that I have to lean on to the door. I glare at him, breathing heavily. I told you to put me down. Don't you ever... Tatsuya utterly shocks me by shocks me silent by bowing. Oh. I apologise for doing that. I know it was rude to touch you without permission. See? He's got it right. I know I shouldn't have giggled at that point, but it's just the way I looked at his face and he looked so sad like a puppy. Like, sorry. But it is rude to touch someone without their permission. Damn right, Tatsuya. But I really have to go help my mother now. You should get some rest. I hope you feel better later. I can't even think of one word to say as Tatsuya quickly turns around and jogs down the stairs. Yeah! Oh, I like that. Yeah. Alright, that was Tatsuya's one. So return. So next up is another boy. I can't remember who. Shinji! Shinji! Yay! Okay. Let's do Shinji. I look up at the men around me. Oh yeah. My eyes meet him. He calmly stares back at me. Oh, he's so nice. It's as if he knows so much that I don't. I get such a peaceful feeling looking at him that I automatically whisper his name. Shinji. Shinji. Sorry. Shinji. Oddly enough, he looks surprised. Me? I nod. There's something comforting about him, more so than the other guys. Shu seems kind of unreliable and Tatsuya definitely seems irritable. I think Shinji should be patient with me. Good choice. Shinji will definitely take good care of you. You'd say that to anyone. Yeah, you made the best choice, I think. Shinji is great at helping people. I don't know how much you can rely on him, but at least he knows what he's doing. Quite a compliment coming from you, Tatsu. Shinji turns to me, seeming to examine me for a moment. I stare evenly back at him. Did he not want to be chosen? But then he seems to make up his mind. Okay, well, if you're sure, then cool. Cool. If you live close by, I'll go ahead and walk you home then. You look like you're about to collapse from exhaustion. Don't carry me. Don't pick me up. I hate it. I hate it. Sounds great. I'm honestly so tired that I think I can hear my bed calling to me. I struggle to push myself up before a hand appears in front of me. I look up. Need help? I take Shinji's hand and he gently pulls me up. I still feel a little worn out though, and it's ridiculous how shaky I am. Shinji gently puts an arm around my shoulders to act as a stabilizing force for me. Although it's definitely embarrassing, I'm very grateful. We slowly walk into the elevator. He presses the buttons for us with one hand while holding on to me with the other. I glance up at Shinji and he seems to be thinking again. For my part, I just try to act like it's normal for a stranger to be so close to me. But he smells so nice. He smells so nice. It reminds me of what wind smells like. He smells so good. I'm sorry. I find it so comforting that I end up relaxing. Can you imagine being next to someone and just being like, you smell so good. No, don't do that. That's really creepy. I find it so comforting that I end up relaxing. We step out of the elevator and make our way out of the building. I've been staring at the wet road in front of me, set sparkling by the sunset. We've been entirely silent the whole time. It isn't something I mind too much with Shinji, but for some reason my own mind is starting to go to dark places. Giggity. I decide to distract myself by striking up a conversation. Hey, you remember last week at business club? Yeah. I kind of felt like you were staring at me a lot. And then you started to say something and left. It kind of freaked me out. What was that about? Oh, it's kind of tough to explain. But there was something about your aura that day. I was trying to figure it out. My aura. Shinji nods, but he doesn't say anything else. I really want to ask more, but then he starts talking. There's a lot of interesting classes you can sign up if you want to learn more about the supernatural world. Oh, God, I can't look at his face. So cute. Oh, you're adorable. Like, Intro to the Unseen World. Professor Sapienti teaches that one. It might be kind of advanced for a newcomer, but you should be able to understand most of it. Oh, and if there's something you don't get, I'd be happy to explain. Oh my God. Guys, I think I'm always... He's just so adorable. I want a little plush of Shinji. Also, there's a really good one that should help you with powers called Control and Focus. While we're talking, a car comes out of nowhere. It speeds towards us on the previously empty road. Suddenly, Shinji pushes me behind him. I hear the sound of tyres churning up water and feel faint raindrops on my face. Ugh. Oh! It's then that I realise that Shinji got hit with water from one of the many puddles. Oh! You saved me. It's got splashed in you. You didn't have to do that, you know. Oh. There's a... Oh. No. Oh no, it's not a kitty. I was about to yell at the cat again, but it's a fox. Shinji sighs and closes his eyes for a moment before replying. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He smiles brilliantly down at me to reassure me. I can see that the water really drenched him though. His wet hair clings to his face in some places and hangs dripping in others. Oh, it's perfect. In the dying rays of the sun, I can see beads of water glisten on his skin. I'm captivated. I'm tongue-tied, that's what I am. I'm captivated by the unexpectedly beautiful sight before me. Still, I was just thinking you've been through a lot recently. So, the last thing you need is to be covered in dirty water. I look down, feeling grateful that someone seems to understand how I'm feeling. Thanks. And I meant more than just for protecting me from the water. We finally arrive at my apartment building. Thank you for walking me home. Do you want to come up? I start to climb the stairs, but Shinji's voice stops me. Do you want to come up? Hold up a sec. Do you want to come up? He takes a pen and a piece of paper from his pocket and presses it against the building. Oh, do you want to come up? He scribbles something on it and hands it to me. If you need to know anything or need some help, just let me know. On the slip of paper is Shinji's complete contact information. It just says Shinji, the one then underneath like a big dick pic. It's just drawn a really erect penis is like, this is where to find me. I'm so sorry I have to run off so quick. I've got guitar practice I'm running late for. But if you start feeling like you're losing control, just remember to take deep breaths. That'll help you calm down. Anyway, sleep well. Shinji waves and walks off. Do you want to come up? I turn around and drag myself up the stairs into my apartment. I cry. I can't make it any further than my favourite chair before I collapse. I reach in my pocket and pull out the paper Shinji gave me. In clean, pretty cursive writing, his full name stands out clearly to me. I slowly recount everything I know about him. He has purple hair, and he's nice. He talks to himself, he can see auras, he plays the guitar. Something about his presence feels comforting, but also like he's not quite there. Is he? No. Is he a ghost? No. Game? No. You can't. No. I don't want this to be one of those things. I couldn't handle the Geki being a ghost. I can't deny that there's something intriguing about him. Shinji Hirayama. Oh, Shinji Hirayama. I whisper his name aloud before falling asleep where I sit. Shinji! Oh, it's adorable. And finally, you! Where are you? Taku wasn't even there. I can't. How can you expect me to just make a decision like that? I need time to process all of this. I gesture to everything and everyone around me. I'm sorry, Abby, but I can't do that. You're almost literally a ticking time bomb. If I let you go like this, you'll be risking other people's lives. And I can't let you do that. Please just choose. Seeing the firm look on Hikaru's face, I take a step back. I feel cornered and suddenly the large basement feels all too small. I glance towards the elevator in desperation, but Hikaru's eyes follow my gaze. Abby, I need you to calm down a little. Like I said before, any of these guys knows enough to teach you. They won't harm you. We just want to make sure you and everyone else is safe. Oh! Hikaru takes a small step towards me and I take another one back. Taku, save me! For some reason my heart is pounding and I feel short of breath. I just need some time, please. I shut my eyes just for a few minutes, wishing that all of this would just go away. I feel my body burning up again and I open my eyes to see nothing but light again. Oh god, not again. I have the strangest feeling this time though. I feel tingles all over my entire body, like it's fallen asleep. Feels like I can feel every cell in my body. Yet my consciousness feels like it's moving far away from my body. I feel like part of me is standing back against the wall, but another part of me is starting to get the sensation of falling. What the hell is happening? I feel air rushing around me. I snap my eyes. I've been reading for so long my voice is going. I snap my eyes wide. I see the see, that's what happens when I cough. I see the evening sky and the city spread out before me. I'm so stunned and confused that at first I don't react. But then the fear kicks in when I look down and I see the university sidewalk beneath me. I start screaming. Someone in yellow below me looks up, and I can see their mouth open wide. Taku! They spread out their arms in an awkward position, half to catch me, half to protect themselves. That's the last thing I see before impact. Oof! Ow! Oh! Taku! On impact, we roll a little bit on the sidewalk. In movies, sometimes they talk about cushioning another's landing, but the word cushion is the first word away from my mind when I think of how to describe this. Hitting him felt like slamming into a rock, and now we're sprawled out over the ground. Ow, 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 my body, ow, 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 my wisdom tooth, ow, everything hurts, ow. I slowly push myself up and realise I'm pushing into the chest of someone. Someone I know. Taku! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Takumi lifts his head, looking at me and gritting his teeth. I notice tears forming in his eyes. Could you please move your knee? Oh, I glance towards my knee and realise that it's right in his crotch. Oh my god, are you okay, Taku? I roll off Takumi and look down at him, desperately apologetic. I'm so sorry. Taku, I'm so sorry. I splutter, trying to get the words out. Taku just lies his head back against the concrete and lifts up one finger. I seriously need a few minutes, please. Oh, yes, sorry, yes. Okay, I'm so sorry, Taku. I'm just going to pat his head like a bunny. Shh, it's okay. I stand up and check myself for injuries. My pants are a little torn and scraped up, and I feel bruised in some places. But I don't seem to have any broken bones, thanks to Taku. Taku slowly gets up, seeming to lack all energy I'd seen from him in the past. I need him in the crotch! Full body weight, knee in the crotch. I can't blame him. Oh, I'm so sorry. He checks himself for injuries, but he doesn't seem to have any, except for a broken penis. I guess rolling like that really helps spread out the force. Then a thought occurs to me. Did he somehow do that on purpose? He looks up and our eyes meet. How do I even explain? Did you just fall from the sky? Yes. I think I did, yes. There's a brief silence when he says something completely unexpected. Is this the part where I ask if you're a fallen angel or something? Don't you mean that I fell from heaven? Because that's the world's worst pickup line. I'm pretty sure a fallen angel would be considered a devil. I guess you're right. Taku laughs, and it's unexpectedly refreshing sound. It makes me relax a little, and I give him a small smile. Oh! He bends down and picks something up. What is it? Oh, these are your glasses, right? Oh, yeah. Are they broken? Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, they're fine, yeah. Slide them back onto my face. Amazing how they went. I must have gone to Specsavers and got amazing glasses. Ayy. Taku stares at me as I do, and it makes me feel a little self-conscious. So, do you want to tell me what just happened? And since it's late, maybe we could do it over a little drink or dinner or something? Is he asking me out? Yes! The only boy to ask me out thus far. I become flustered and try to think of a response. But then he pushes his bangs out of his face and sighs. Never mind. What am I thinking? You look like you're barely standing. How about I take you home instead? Your house? Yay. I hesitate. I left my bag in the other room, but it's not like I could go and get it. Just walk in, just be like, sorry guys, my bag. I suddenly get scared that the others are out looking for me. I hurry and nod to Taku. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. But do you mind if we hurry? I want to get home quick. Taku seems to be examining me, but he says nothing. Sure. Come on, let's go. I'm in the parking garage. Oh, he's got a car! A student having a car in the city? That's kind of range, but he must be super rich. Yes! Score! So, we walk along at a good clip until we reach the parking garage. Girls and guys, you know it's good when like you're dating someone and you're like, wow, they're so pretty and perfect. What more could I want? And they're like, I have a car. It's like, yes! You can drive me places! We walk along at a good clip until we reach the parking garage. Oh, wait here a sec. Wait, he doesn't have a car, does he? He has a bike. Taku runs off before I can say a word. A few minutes later, I hear a motor and see Taku being... Oh, it's a scooter! It's even better! I'm approaching on a white scooter. I can't help but smile. Okay, that makes much more sense. Taku pouts a little at me. Are you laughing at my scooter? What? No! No, not really. I mean, I thought you had a car... a car would just be a hassle. You can't get into small spaces with a car. True. I bought this with my own money this year and we've already been through a lot together. Aww. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those speeches about how much a man loves his car. Or scooter. I decide to cut that quick. Yeah, it's fine. No, I'm sorry. Come on. Scooters do make a lot more sense and they're way cheaper. Oh, let me get on. More environmentally friendly too. True. I gingerly get on behind Taku. I did not sign up for this. At least I'm wearing pants today. Ooh, yeah, true. At least you're gonna have nice warm legs. Take my helmet. I've only got one, so... Aww. Taku, are you sure? I feel really bad if something happened to you. It's more likely to happen to you if you're inexperienced. I guiltily take the helmet from him and put it on. Alright, you better hold on tight. Don't be shy. Taku. I place my arms a little higher and try to keep a reasonable distance. I do my best to make sure nothing in particular is pressing against his back. That's not going to happen, mate. When you're on a scooter, you're literally just going to be like... Ah! Most of our ride is quiet, and I think that Taku is trying to be considerate of me. I can't imagine what he thinks about what happened earlier. When we get to my apartment building, he slows to a stop. I get off and hand the helmet to him, and he reaches out to take it with a smile. You did really well. You've ridden one before, haven't you? Or... at least on the back of one. Yeah. A little. I have not, so that's a lie. Taku stares at me and I have to wonder what he's thinking. Oh no, he looks so sad suddenly. Don't look so sad. I could swear he looks a little pouty again, but I can't imagine why. Well, you were the first girl that got to ride with me, so... He gives me a thumbs up. Yeah. Congratulations. He gives a little... Oh, that was me laughing. He gives a little laugh and I feel myself getting red again. But then he gets serious. Hey, you're from the other world, aren't you? How did you know? Of the world? Taku stares hard at me again and then pulls out his phone. Somehow you're new to all of this, right? Don't worry, I know about that world too. So if you ever want to tell me what happened or need help, He types something into his phone and then shows me. It's his name, number and email in an unsent text message. I'll send this to you if you type in your number. He holds out the phone and I take it. I look at Taku and then at the phone. And I start typing my number and I hit send on the text myself. And it's him like, oh cool, thanks, he'll be texting me later. And I'm just like, sorry, I think you have the wrong number. And he's like, damn it! Abby, how could you? So just remember, I can help you out if you want. Just let me know. He puts on his helmet and waves at me. All I can do is watch as he speeds off into the sunset. Taku! Taku! Come back! Yeah. And finally, Professor Hikaru, the enigmatic. Oh no. The M-Charming has had a tragic life. Oh, let's do this. I need to blow my nose before I do. Wait, I need a tissue. I need a tissue. Ah! Alright, I'm sorry, I had to go get a tissue. But there's just one thing that strikes me as odd. Why can't I pick you, Professor? Because I'm not a student, this is for a grade. But this doesn't make any sense. You're a professor, you probably know the most. Actually, yeah, that's true. You're asking me to pick all these people. It's like, oh, they'll help you, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know the most. You're teaching us. And you're used to teaching people about things. And you were able to shield the entire class from whatever it was I did. You're the best person to help me. She is right. You can't fault her logic, Professor. True. Can't get out of this one, Professor K. Logic... Abby, you'd have to contact this person outside of school hours. I'm okay with that. I'm a professor, so I don't think it'd be appropriate. But this isn't high school anymore, Professor K. I don't think anyone would care if you texted a student outside school hours. Shoo! Thank you. Shoo is the ultimate wingman. Baby, thank you. Right, I don't think any rules exist like that. All of the guys seem to be in agreement. They start picking up their bags to get ready to go as if it's been decided. Meanwhile, Hikaru's just standing there, looking as if the world just ended. He's like, shit! Okay. I start to push myself to get up, and Hikaru seems to snap back to attention. He leans down and easily pulls me up, and with a sigh he turns to me. Come on then, I'll take you home. We walk out into the schoolway to the sounds of Hot for Teacher. Hikaru is walking slightly faster than me, as if he doesn't want to be seen with me. As we walk, I start to notice occasional stares, mostly from young women. Some of the looks are curious, but some of them are outright glares. I look up at the professor to see if he notices, but I can't see his face. The looks continue outside. Even young men are staring at us, though they seem either curious or confused. I start to wonder what kind of reputation Hikaru has on campus. I mean, I know he's good looking, but this seems a little excessive. We finally get to the parking garage. Garage. I know I should be like, it's the garage, or the garage, but it's the garage to me. I'm British, leave me alone. I'll be right back. When he returns, it's with his car, a sporty black coupe. Coupe? Coupe. It's a car. I don't care. Somehow I'm not surprised. It just seems to fit with his model-esque aesthetic. He pushes open the door for me and I get in. So, same car my mother has. I take a moment to appreciate the soft black leather and the faint smell of coffee in the air. I'm sorry. I should have said this earlier, but my apartment is close enough to walk to. It's not a problem. You look pretty shaky. I was like, you look pretty, and I was like, oh, you look pretty shaky, so getting driven is probably the best option. After I give him my address, there's no other sound but the quiet hum of Hikaru's car. He seems really friendly around everyone else, but with me, He acts so strange. I noticed that in the beginning, because remember when I went to business class and he was like, oh, he's staring at me. He was like, does he know that I have magic? Or does he know something that I don't know? Maybe he doesn't like me for some reason. Maybe that's why he seems to resent me picking him so much. I start to feel awkward about the whole situation. I did really push myself on him, didn't I? But he's the one who made me choose. I'm so conflicted, I'm not sure what to say. But I can't take the silence anymore, thinking he's sitting there hating me. So I blurt out a random question. That day in the business club, why did you stare at me like that? The car swerves a little off the road, hitting the edge of the sidewalk before Hikaru rights it again. Whoa, 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 what was that about? Yeah. Hikaru finally looks at me for just a moment. Sorry about that. To answer your question, you just looked a lot like someone I used to know. Oh my god, did you know my mother? Because we look so much alike? Dude. But she's been dead now for a very long time. Dude, if you knew my mother, maybe. I don't know. Oh. What else can I say? Someone he used to know. Yeah, I try to think of who I look like and flashes of my mother come to my mind. My stomach reflexively knocks and I try not to think of her face. No, it's highly unlikely. No, dude, I think it's your mum. I think Shizuku probably doesn't frequent the kind of places a young man would. You say that. You say that. I doubt it. Besides that, as far as I know, she isn't dead. A disturbing thought occurs to me then. One that asks if I would really even care if she was. I shove it to the back of my mind. Finally, we stop in front of my apartment. Without really looking at me, Hikaru begins to speak carefully. You seem tired, so you can tell me your situation when we see each other next. But if you really don't know anything about the supernatural world, I'm pretty sure that you're part of a special class of humans known as sorcerers. For some reason I can't figure it out. You hold immense powers for such a young sorceress. Your power seems to release sporadically when triggered by an emotional event. So essentially, I'd just like you to avoid those until we can help you get your powers under control. Dude, it's easier said than done. I'm a woman. I'm a young teenage woman. Have you ever seen us at the wrong time of the month? Have you ever seen us on our periods? No? You don't want to. Sound good? So I really am a sorceress. I'm not entirely sure how to react to the information, but I nod. Yeah, I'll do my best. I was fine all day through school anyway. Alright, good. Well, it should be okay to walk to your door, so I feel a little dejected, but I start to get out of the car, and he's not walking right to my door? Rude! Then I make a split-second decision to say what's on my mind. I turn around to face him. I'm sorry about forcing you into this. I don't want anyone helping me who doesn't want to do it, though. So I'll just choose someone else tomorrow. Hikaru finally turns around to face me, surprised, and our eyes meet. He reaches out across the seat and pauses for a moment before lightly touching my chin. Teacher! I can't help but be mesmerised by the intense colour of his eyes. Wait. Are you sure you're not? Of course you're not. You're Abby. Right? I don't know how to respond to this, but Hikaru quickly takes his hand away. He thinks I'm my mum. He knows my mum. He turns away from me and I can't help but feel just a little sad. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, to be honest. I also apologise if I came off as rude or like I don't want to help you. That's not it. It's just... I accepted this task, so I'm going to go through with it. You are right. As your homeroom teacher, and as someone who can do this, I should be the one to help you. Please understand that any issues I have are my personal ones, and nothing to do with you. I'm sorry. Hikaru seems to hesitate a moment before leaning over to reach... Oh, over me to reach into his glove box. I thought he was reaching me. I was like, what? What are you doing? He takes a piece of paper and a pen out and writes something down, and has his phone number. Yeah, here are my contact information. Please don't hesitate to use it if you need me. Oh, baby, I'm going to be using this all night. Thanks. I get out of the car feeling a little better after seeing him smile like that. I watch him drive off into the approaching night with conflicted feelings. And that is the end of all the story choices. That was interesting. We're all done. All my boys. You, well, except for you. You, and you. You, and you. You two are adorable. But anyway, that's the end of the stories at the moment. They are out on Steam, I believe, in DLC. I think it's only one that's available. And again, I think it's only Tatsuya? Yes. No, wait. Are you Tatsuya? Yeah, you are. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want more, let me know. See you later. Bye.